Could you have survived in 1860s Russia as a homosexual? Our protagonist today, Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky, not only did that, but he became the most important Russian composer of all time. But his was not an easy road. Everything in Tchaikovsky's story was tragedy, emotion, and a lot of music. Hello, I'm Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky. I was born on April 25, 1840 in Votkinsk, a small Russian town. My father, Ilya Petrovich Tchaikovsky, was a mining engineer who worked for the state. My mother, Alexandra Andreevna, of French origin, was a good singer and pianist. She was the second of my father's 3 wives. My family was extensive. I had 4 siblings, Nikolai, Ippolit, twins Anatoly and Modest, and a sister, Alexandra. There was also my half-sister Zinaida, the result of my father's first marriage. My homosexuality was first hidden by me, then covered up by my brother, then by my family, and for decades by the entire Soviet regime. My childhood was not at all common. My parents used to be very busy, so from the age of 3, they put me in a French governess to take care of me, Fanny Durbach, who taught me French and German. My mother, Alexandra, was a cold, unhappy, and somewhat distant woman, although I idolized her. At the age of 10, I was sent to the Imperial School of Jurisprudence in St. Petersburg, an institution from which the only thing that came out were officials for the state. The day I left was the most traumatic of my life. I would spend the next 7 years of my life studying there. As you can imagine, it was a school only for men in the middle of adolescence, so homosexual exploration was constant. Finally, I graduated in 1859, at the age of 19, with the lowest rank of the civil servant career. My homosexuality, which had not been strange in school, had become a secret because in Russia homosexuals were fined, so I lived a double life. On the one hand, I was a serious civil servant, and on the other, a happy man who fully enjoyed his sexuality with other men, but among a lot of alcohol, games, and expenses.
The complete story
on YouTube.